Today I'm going to be making Thai green curry paste, so let's get started. Into your food processor you want 1 diced shallot, 2 sticks of lemongrass which I've just diced, 1 centimetre piece of ginger, 2 garlic cloves crushed. Here I've got 1 large green chilli and then 2 small finger chillies, and I have deseeded 2 of them and left the seeds in 1. Now again, you alter this. If you want this a hotter curry, add more chilli, leave the seeds in it, or alternatively, just take some out. Make it as hot or as mild as you want. 1 teaspoon of roasted cumin powder and coriander powder. Here I've got a teaspoon of galangal paste. To that we're going to add the juice of a lime and the zest of the same lime. I want a little bit of olive oil. And then I'm using fish sauce, but you could replace this with shrimp paste, which is very authentic. Entirely your call. And I'm going in with about a tablespoon of that. Put your lid on and give it a good blitz until it's a nice paste. That's it. Once it's at that stage, this is the time I like to add in my coriander, and I've got a massive bunch of it there. I like plenty of coriander, and this is what's going to give it that nice green colour that we know Thai green curry paste is. Obviously Thai green curry paste. And continue blitzing that until it's a nice smooth paste. That's it. That should be us done. Let's have a little look at it. Just get a spoon so you can see that consistency. It's still a little bit chunky. That's what I'm looking for. I don't want it too smooth. That looks absolutely perfect. Why not join me tomorrow when we use this Thai green curry paste to make this delicious whole roast chicken Thai green curry tray bake. I'll put all of the ingredients and steps of my Thai green curry paste down below in the description as always. Hopefully you can join me tomorrow, but until then, all I've got left to say is it's cooking good.